tie is straight to English.
Your right choice.
Let's begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Today, we are flying at an altitude of 30,000 feet. Flying is exciting, but it can be stressful if you don't understand English.
Indeed. We are really, really high up today, and our whole mission is to decode that very specific language of being on an airplane.
Yeah, because you're all stuck together in this big metal tube.
Precisely. A tightly packed metal tube, and you have to talk to strangers. It requires, a very specific vocabulary.
It's not just about knowing the words, right? It's about how you say them so you don't, cause a big problem over who gets the armrest.
Exactly. And to figure this out, we're diving into the situation we overheard. It's between two people, Jason and Chloe.
Oh, yeah. Jason's going to New York for a work thing, a conference.
A conference, but he's also hoping to, see some sights. And he's sitting next to Chloe, who actually lives there in Brooklyn.
And it all starts with that super awkward moment. The squeeze.
Ah, yes. The squeeze. Jason has seat 14A, a window seat.
The best seat.
Mm-hmm.
But the hardest one to get to.
It is. So he has to navigate past Chloe. And this first exchange is all about the apology protocol.
The what now?
The apology protocol. He has to be incredibly polite. He says something like, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you. I think I'm in seat 14A.
Wow. That's like 3 apologies in one sentence.
It's a triple layer of politeness. The sorry, and the tentative, I think I'm in. It's critical because you're invading her space.
And what does she say? She has to get up.
She does. And she does it efficiently. She says, "Oh, no problem. Let me just stand up so you can get in."
Oh, just stand up. That's good. It's fast.
It signals cooperation. No one wants that awkward shuffle in the aisle for 5 minutes.
Okay, so Jason squeezes in. He finally gets to his seat. But then he notices, the one thing everyone notices in economy class.
The universal truth.
It's so small. He says, it's a bit tight in here, isn't it?
And that's the perfect thing to say. It shows he understands their shared predicament.
Yeah.
And this brings us to our first really key word, legroom. Chloe immediately says she tried to book the exit row for more legroom, but couldn't.
Everyone wants more legroom. It's that tiny bit of space for your knees.
It's that crucial space between you and the seat in front of you. And complaining about it is, it's a very safe way to start a conversation.
A safe topic of shared misery. I like that. So what about his bag? He has a backpack he needs to put somewhere.
Right. So he asks if he can put it in the storage space above her head.
The overhead bin.
The overhead bin, exactly. But what's really interesting here isn't just the name, it's the official language the flight attendants use.
Oh, right. Because once you're all settled, they come on the speaker and get all serious.
Very serious. The instruction is very standardized. They'll say, "Please stow your luggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you."
Stow. That's the word. It sounds so, official. Why not just say put?
Well, that's the point. To stow means to securely place something. It's a formal word that implies safety and compliance. It's regulatory language.
So when they say stow, they mean business.
They mean business. Now, Jason is stowed, he's buckled in, and the next challenge begins.
Small talk. You have to talk to the person next to you.
Proximity necessitates interaction, and Chloe, being the local, starts with the most common, universally accepted conversation starter on a plane.
I know it. It's, are you heading to New York for business or pleasure?
That is the one. It is the number one icebreaker. It helps you figure out who a person is, based on what they're doing. Very safe.
And Jason gives a good answer. He says, mostly business, but hoping to see some sights too. Why is that a good answer?
It's diplomatic. If he just says strictly business, it kind of means, leave me alone, I'm working.
And if he says just a vacation, it might mean I'm here to party.
Exactly. Mostly business, with a little sightseeing, says, I'm approachable, but maybe, not up for a 6-hour conversation. It sets the tone.
It's like a code. That's so smart.
It is, and it leads them to the next topic, which is the flight itself. Jason asks, "Nice, is this a direct flight?"
The 2 types of flights. A direct flight is the best. You just go from A to B, no stops.
The grand prize of air travel. And Chloe says yes, they're lucky. Then she complains about the alternative.
Connecting flights. Ugh, The worst.
She calls them connecting flights, which means you have a layover.
A layover, that's when you have to stop somewhere and get on a different plane.
And she gives the perfect reason for hating them. She says, I hate connecting flights. I always lose my luggage.
Oh no, that's the biggest fear. Not just that it's annoying, but that your stuff will just disappear.
It's the risk of logistical failure. And if you have one, you need to be able to say it. Like, I have a 2-hour layover in London.
Which is just enough time to panic and run to your next gate.
Speaking of clarity and, avoiding panic, navigating these moments is exactly what we do here. If you want to feel confident in these real-world conversations, you really should subscribe to Straight to English.
Great point. Okay, so just as they finish their chat, what happens?
Ding! The meal cart arrives. And the language changes completely. The flight attendant is in a hurry.
Oh yeah, it's super fast. They don't really ask, they just tell you.
They do. The FA says, lunch service, chicken with rice or pasta with tomato sauce. It's a statement, but the tone makes it a question.
And you have to answer right away. Jason's polite. He says, I'll have the chicken, please.
Standard, polite, perfect. But Chloe uses a slightly different phrase, which is a great one to know. She says, I'll go with the pasta.
I'll go with the gay. Oh, I like that. It sounds so casual and cool.
It's very common, especially in American English, for choosing from a set menu. It means the same as I'll take or I'll have. It's just a bit more relaxed.
So you can say any of them.
All three are perfectly acceptable, but the real test comes when you want something specific.
Like with your drink. Jason asks, can I have a tomato juice, please? No ice?
That little phrase at the end, no ice, that is a micro lesson in customization.
You have to say it right then and there.
You do.
Yeah.
You state your main order, and then you add your preference, no ice, no sugar, whatever it is, quickly before they move on.
I'm the opposite. I always ask for extra ice. I love it when it's so cold it makes my teeth hurt.
Well, the key is precision. You have about 2 seconds to make your request.
Okay, so the meal is done. Jason wants to take a nap. And now we get to another really, really tricky social situation.
The great challenge. The social contract of comfort. He wants to recline his seat.
Ooh, this is a big one. How does he ask?
He does it perfectly. He uses a 4-step politeness procedure. Excuse me, sorry to bother you. Do you mind if I recline my seat a little bit?
Do you mind if I... That's the magic phrase, isn't it?
It is the diplomatic key. You're asking for permission, not forgiveness. And there's one crucial rule here.
Always check behind you.
Always check behind you before you recline. Always.
Why is it so important?
Yeah.
So you don't knock over their little laptop.
Worse, so you don't knock over their tray table if it's down and they have, say, a cup of hot coffee on it. Oh no, a hot coffee spill. That would be a nightmare. I would feel so bad.
The social trauma is immense. So yes, it is worth checking every single time. Now, once he's comfortably reclined, another thing happens. The plane starts to shake.
Turbulence. The shaky part. I don't like the shaky part.
It can be unsettling. Turbulence is just when the plane shakes from wind or rough air. But the pilot's language here is designed to be very calming.
What do they say?
The announcement is very clinical. It's usually, we are experiencing some turbulence. Please fasten your seatbelts.
Experiencing some turbulence, that sounds way better than we're flying into a storm.
It does. It's a neutral safety instruction. It's not meant to cause panic. It just means sit down and buckle up.
Knowing that phrase probably helps a lot. It tells you it's normal.
And being able to understand that kind of clear, calm communication during unexpected events is, well, it's vital. Which, again, is why we recommend you subscribe to Straight to English. We help turn those stressful moments into easy ones. Totally. Okay, so the flight is almost over. They're starting to land. And there's one last big announcement with one last big vocabulary word.
Ah, yes, the tray table.
The little table on the back of the seat in front of you for your food and your stuff.
Exactly. And the announcement about it before landing is always delivered with a sense of urgency.
Yeah, they sound really serious about it.
It's a non-negotiable safety rule. The flight attendant will say, please put your tray tables in the upright and locked position for landing.
Upright and locked. What does that mean exactly?
It just means pushed all the way up so it clicks into place so it's secure and won't fall down or block the aisle in an emergency.
Okay, that makes sense. It's the last thing you have to do before you're on the ground.
And there we have it. We've navigated the whole flight, getting to your seat, making small talk, ordering food, reclining politely, and understanding the safety rules.
You're ready to fly first class, even if you're in seat 14A.
Confidence is the best amenity you can have, no matter where you're sitting.
It really is. So here's something for you to think about after hearing about Jason and Chloe. Are you the kind of person who talks to your neighbor on a plane? You know, the one who asks business or pleasure?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you the person who puts your headphones on right away, turns to the window, and just ignores everyone?
Having spent this entire deep dive analyzing the intricate details of human interaction in a confined space, I can say with absolute certainty that I am a headphones person.
I knew it.
High-quality noise-canceling headphones are an essential survival mechanism.
Even the experts need to escape sometimes. Let us know which one you are. And if you want more deep dives into real-world English, you have to subscribe and follow Straight to English. Do it right now.
Safe travels, and until next time, keep your tray tables upright and locked.